eat them. Don't eat them like that, you messy article, honestly. Hello, good morning. Welcome to What's Up, Doc. I'm not sure quite what's going on here this morning because I've come in and, well, as you can see, we're not in our normal What's Up, Doc set here. I don't know what's going on at all, I'm afraid.
Yeah? What kind of kitchen is this? There's no milk in the fridge.
No idea, Belgium. I really don't know. I came in normal time in the morning.
Hiya, chaps. Listen, sorry about
Neil.
that. I know you normally do What's Up, Doc here on Saturday, but we're doing Finders Keepers in about 5 minutes. Didn't Pat tell you?
What? No.
Well, look, I haven't got time to explain.
No, you haven't, Mr. Buchanan.
I'll see you upstairs.
Well, we've got time to finish our cornflakes,
No, I'm afraid
don't
you haven't. This set has to be cleared now.
But those are my cornflakes.
What on earth is Pat up to?
Hello, how you doing? What's up, Doc is here, live on the air. Things may look kind of normal to you at the moment, but they're not. It's different. I'm out the back where we keep all the stuff for the storage in the scene, Doc. Done a deal with Neil. Tell you more about it later, OK? Still going to be a good show, because all this is on it. You'll meet Judy Simpson from the Gladiators in just a couple of seconds' time. She's tough and mean and lean. And then it's the fabulous Bugs Bunny. First cartoon. That's on at 9:30. Bugs definitely gets a fright. Greg and Max make some snacks. There they are. Stars of the show, 9:45 and 10 o'clock. Perfect for Saturday morning. 10:05. These guys are here having a chat and showing you their new video. It's better than all right. He's 17 on What's Up, Doc. We follow that at 10:10 and 10:40 with the world's strongest man. Gary Taylor is here. We have a challenge for that man. Then Animaniacs and the Evil Pirate. Steven Spielberg's brilliant cartoon is on, 10:20. Batman's on at 10:50. That's 10 to 11 in colour. And 11:15 versus the Penguin today. D-Ream, this is the song you can hear. Things can only get better on this show, and they will between now and 11:30. I must go and find Andy.
Names, please. Names.
Oh, Judy.
Judy Simpson,
Here for
yeah.
What's Up, Doc, Nightshade on the Gladiators, you know that stuff.
No pass. Sorry, can't come in.
Oh, don't be a job, I'm freezing.
Sorry, no pass, no show. Come on, clear off. And you lot as well. Clear off. Not interested. Right. Who's this?
E17.
E17. Right. How many of them are you?
Four.
Well, it says 17 here. Come back when the rest of you turn up. Sorry, boys. Go on now. Clear off. Now, clear off. Where you at, probably? Right. Can I help you?
Hello, me. Gary Taylor, world's strongest man.
Strongest man in the... No, well, no, I'm sorry. No pass. You can't come in. Sorry. Clear off. Round the back. Don't carry off, yeah?
I'm Christian Smith.
Christian Smith? Christian Smith?
Yeah.
Neighbours?
Yeah.
Tomorrow,
What's
people?
up? What's
Yeah,
up,
you're not on here. Get to the back. Sorry, mate. Yeah. Andy Crane, thank goodness you're here. Could you please get to the back of the queue?
Look, what is... Look, I'm very sorry. I'm sorry about this, kids. Judy, I'm so sorry. I have no idea what's going on here.
You must not look at the camera, you'll be sent away. Listen, it's the special deal I did with Neil there with me. Do you remember we're not in the studio today, remember?
Oh, they're with you, but not in the studio.
That's
I
right,
remember.
so you need to send them round the back.
Right, it's a bit cold here, so all round the back, all right? Round the back, and keep the noise down.
Do what he says, thank you.
Come on.
All right. What's going on, Pat?
Pat,
Pat, you know more than you're telling, Sharpie.
No, fine, no.
Come on, everybody. Sorry about this. I'm terribly sorry.
Andy, what's going on?
No idea, man. No idea.
Bro, wake up. Bro, wake up.
Ready, get set, go! Ah! Morning.
I woke up with a start. How did we get here then? Oh, is it a weekend away?
A weekend away.
A weekend away?
A weekend away.
A weekend away?
A weekend away.
What?
Weekend away.
I can smell canals.
Eh?
It's Venice!
Oh, I wish it was Venice. Venice is lovely at this time of year, you know.
yeah.
All the lovely water, right up to the front doors.
I think that's Tunbridge Wells.
Oh, you tinker! You tinker!
Oh, this bed's a bit... Did you have this trouble on the lower back?
Recompense.
Oh,
It's recompense.
hey.
Yeah, this is the bedroom.
Oh, it's breakfast.
Hey, come on out of here. What's going on? What's going on?
We thought we might just take over, you don't mind, do you?
No, just Finders Keepers. Come on, you have to get you out of this bed.
No, don't strangle him.
Why not?
Don't strangle him.
Why, what's up?
Whatever you do, don't strangle
Why,
him.
what's up?
Don't
Get him,
strangle him.
get him.
Don't strangle him.
Oh, yes, live What's Up, Doc. In the corridor today, I've done this deal with Neil, if you've just joined us, OK? Don't tell Andy whatever happens, OK? He's got the studio today, we've got the building, OK? But it'll still work, it'll have all the usual stuff. Now, I'm totally in control with these, as you can see. These are excellent, actually. These are superb. These are the Nigel Mansell Indy 500 racing cars. They do have a remote control. They are the business. We have 6 to give away. I've set up a racetrack just down the corridor for Andy to show you how it works in a few seconds' time. You watch, you win, straight after Bugs Bunny. 6 of them to give away. They do at least 40 miles an hour. They're the business. They're a little bit faster than Belgium. You all right, Belge?
Yeah, I can't talk to you now, Pat. I gotta get to the starting line.
Yeah, the only guy who opens the door to let the clutch out. It's unbelievable. Anyway, Bugs...
Where's my changing room, pal?
Strongest man?
Certainly is.
Oh, it certainly is, yes. It's just here. I'll just show you in, Gary. Great, there you go. Oh, the key must be... Right. Oh,
Excuse me, mate. Go away. Oh. Wimp.
I knew that. And the devil may hair as well, with Bugs and special guest Taz in this great cartoon.
Hey, Saturday wouldn't be Saturday without a bit of Bugs Bunny on What's Up Doc. Now then, as promised by Pat, we're giving away these Indy cars, Indy 500 cars, that's driven by Nigel Mansell. We're not in the studio today, I still haven't quite got to the bottom of why, but I have to say Pat has excelled himself with his corridor here. He's really made it look like a nice racing track. We've got 6 of these to give away. It's watch and win, instant competition on What's Up Doc. You'll find out by 11:30 whether you're a winner. And all you've got to do is answer this simple competition question. The question is, before he went to IndyCar in America, which Formula 1 team did Nigel Mansell drive for? Which Formula 1 team before he went to IndyCar in America?
And if you know the answer to that, ring 0891 44 44 88. Hey, didn't hear that, did you? 0891 44 44 88. And please, don't forget to get the permission of the person who pays the bill before you make the call.
OK, good call. Right, you ready for a race, then?
Yeah, come on,
OK, now we've
let's
got to watch the lights.
Warmed up the tyres, let's just do it.
Ready, go!
You're not in the corridor. Clear them cars out of here. No, and you pass the driver. Hey, you click, you back off there. There's no speeding in the corridors.
There it is. Hey, bro, we've stuck the stuff on, haven't we? So let's flog the
Wait,
scenery.
wait a minute, how much should we sell Bugs Bunny for then?
Oh, a lot, it's a
£10?
ton. No, more than that.
£20?
More than that.
£20? £40? £50?
A ton.
A ton?
A knife set of teeth would do nicely.
A knife set of teeth would do very nicely.
Come on then, ladies and gentlemen, roll up. Get your TV
ladies and gentlemen.
Roll up. What are they called?
Momentums.
Never.
They are. See him go.
Momentums will do nicely.
Momentums will do very nicely. Thank you very much.
Roll up. Get
Roll
your
up, ladies and
TV. What's
gentlemen.
up, Doc?
Get your
Momentums.
TV.
Come on,
Momentums.
ladies and gentlemen.
There's nobody, is there?
No. That's sad. I'll tell you. Make it more exciting.
How are we going to do that then?
Roll up. Get your film. Momentums.
Film momentums.
Film momentums.
That's lovely. Film
your
momentums. What's up?
Indiana Jones momentums.
You can't say that.
You did put a sign up, didn't you?
Of course I put a sign up.
Where's the sign?
On the rollover garage door.
Oh, for goodness sake, it's up and out, isn't it? Bring it in.
Oh, all right, hang on.
Press the button.
I'm pressing the button, press the button.
Hey. Now, well, they can't come in if they... Oh, open the door.
They can't come in, it's obvious they can't come in. I'll open the door.
How are they going to get...
I'll open the door.
Stand by for a flood of
I'm
punters.
standing by.
Come on in. Come on.
Come on.
This is the saddest garage sale ever.
It's the biggest garage sale ever.
Oh, well, listen, if they won't come to us...
If they won't come to us...
We'll go to them.
We'll go to the... How are we going to do that, then?
In the boat.
In the boat?
Yeah.
It's a boat!
I know. Come on, sailor.
Don't call me sailor.
No, we'll eat all the children stranded in Tunbridge Wells.
In Tunbridge Wells!
We are sailing. We are hungry.
Lordy.
Mull of Kintyre.
Now, this is no ordinary wolf. It's actually a pup of the year. It's the Spillers Win-A-Lot Pup of the Year. There is its award. Its name is called Judy. So, hello, Judy. Welcome to the show. And its owners are here. And David and Sean, welcome to you as well. Now, we'd like to see your trophy, because you didn't get a little badge like this, did you? You actually got some trophies. So let's have a look at these, which is fantastic. Chosen from over 10,000 entries. Your dog did the trick here just a couple of weeks ago. So, well done. What breed is it?
It's actually a miniature schnauzer. And although she's not that small, the reason she's called miniature is because there are 2 other cousins, which is a standard schnauzer and a giant schnauzer. And, of course, the wonderful characteristics of this breed is the most fabulous beard and eyebrows, which are quite appealing.
OK. So what size is it then, Sean? And will it grow any bigger if it's a miniature?
Well, she's 11 months old now.
Yeah.
And she'd really done all her growing by about 5 to 6 months, so she's there now.
When does a puppy actually become a dog, then?
Well, a puppy is a puppy, obviously, from the minute it's born up until 12 months of age. But under Kennel Club rules, you can't actually show a puppy until it's 6 months old. So to qualify for the Spillers competition, she had to be between 6 and 12 months old.
So you missed the messy stage in competitions?
Oh, absolutely.
What about when we see the TV ad and you get that lovely little golden retriever, I think it is, the baby one, playing with loo rolls and stuff? What's Judy into running around the house then?
Well, I'm not going to have a Christmas tree next year because she had all my chocolate coins.
I must have really given you the needle.
Did.
Any other favourite toys?
A teddy bear.
Teddy bear. OK. So, as far as this dog is concerned, I mean, you know, it must have been really fun entering her for this competition and coming out on top, yeah?
Great fun, yes.
Career prospects now, then? What do you reckon? I mean, we've got a list here which we've come up. We could have a show dog, which we already know she is, a bit of a poser there, and trying to get back to you, I think. What about an actor dog? I mean, this is Lassie, you know, definitely.
Well, unless you're going to give up your job and let her take over, I don't think she's going to make it somehow.
A few people who might think a good swap's fairly good there. What about a circus dog?
She doesn't really perform very many tricks. No, I'm afraid not.
Police dog?
I don't see too many policemen walking the streets or walking the beat with a dog like this, do you?
Guide dog?
She'll probably guide you into a lot of trouble, but that's about as far as you'd go.
Guard dog?
No, she'd probably only as much as she'd nip would be your ankles.
Hot dog?
A very expensive hot dog, I would think.
And no mustard?
No, afraid not.
OK. Well, thank you for coming to see us. Well done.
Thank you.
Perfect pet, Judy. You're an absolute star for being on What's Up, Doc. And now, Shabba Ranks Family Affair. It's such a good video this week.
Sorry to interrupt, but no dogs allowed in this corner of these corridors. Sorry, I'll take off you.
Yeah, oh, fine. Well, as I was saying there, he's a family man, so here it is. From Adam's Family Values, Family Affair, Shabba Ranks. Boo!
Apparently. They said I was supposed to be here. I haven't got to watch on, but I
No.
You don't?
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
No, can't help.
No. I've seen him before.
Hi, guys. I'd love a cup of tea and something to eat, please.
Pardon?
Cup of tea and something to eat, please?
Actually, we're part of the show.
I see.
We're making snacks today. We're usually in the studio, but we're out here for some reason.
Oh, brilliant. I'm starving. Make something for me, please.
All right, well, we're just about to make a breakfast snack, so fancy...
Yeah, I'll try that. I'll give that a try, yeah.
All you need to start with is some bread like this. Now, you can either cut the crusts off, or you can make it into circles like this, which is what we're going to do. And then all you do is simply brush both sides of the bread circle with some melted butter, which is what I've got here.
Yes.
And in fact, I've already done the other side just to help us out a little bit. There we go. And then when you've brushed both sides with your melted butter, you simply push that into a little patty tin like this.
Oh, yeah, so it makes a case.
Absolutely.
Wonderful.
Bake that in a medium or hot oven for about 15 minutes until it's nicely golden brown, and then you fill it.
Now then, this is a good part, because in fact you can feed 5 or 6 people out of a couple of eggs, 2 tomatoes and a couple of sausages. Okay.
Resourceful.
Absolutely. This is what it looks like when it comes out of the oven, and what we're going to do is just fill with some scrambled egg here. Okay, and let me see, a couple of pieces of sausage and a tomato wedge, and then we're just going to finish it off with just a little bit of parsley on the top. Now, this is what it can look like when you spend a little bit more time doing that. How does that look? Do you fancy, you know, a bit of...
Wonderful, but something a little less breakfasty,
Little
please.
less breakfasty?
Just a little less.
Follow
yeah.
me.
Come over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, OK, how's about this? Now, we could treat you to this. Very healthy, you'll like this. Baked potatoes, top cut off. Take the middle out, but don't throw it away, and fill it with highly nutritious and high-fibre beans. And then you can make a little sail out of a processed cheese slice.
Isn't that lovely?
Ah, it's wonderful, but great workout food, but I think there's going to be a few problems because of the baked beans.
No, we'll lay off the beans.
Fair enough,
Lay off the
fair
beans.
enough.
yes.
All right, how about a tomato surprise, which is just this one here. All my bread's coming off. Never mind.
Whoa.
There we are.
Ah, but what's the surprise?
It's got an egg inside,
Oh.
basically.
I see. Well, although I'm in a mood, I'm not really in an egg mood.
You're not in
You're
an
not in an egg mood.
Terribly sorry.
Right, she's not in an egg mood.
OK, she's not in an egg mood.
Can we tantalise you with a fish-shaped sandwich teeming with tuna pâté?
Oh, your artistry is excellent, but I just don't eat fish before 4.
No fish
No
before.
fish before
Oh,
4.
I see.
Right.
OK.
OK. A taco, a scramble. How about a taco scramble? A little bit of
Yes,
salsa in the
Mexican
morning.
salsa,
That's
yes.
right.
Yes, get in
Well,
there.
there's a taco shells with a little bit of scrambled egg in there, beefed up just with a little bit of Tabasco or chili sauce, or even jalapeno peppers.
Oh, fire breath for the morning.
How
No,
does that-
thank you. Not in a Mexican mood either.
She's not
No,
in a
no, no, no.
Mexican mood.
OK, how's about a desperate Dan pie?
Oh, guys, you've got it. If it's good enough for Desperate Dan, it'll do for me. I'll be having that one. Cheers.
Right. At last! Who knows?
Down your end. Down your end, bro.
Up a bit.
No,
Up a
please,
bit.
stop pushing.
I'm not pushing.
Do you want an RNLI?
What's an RNLI?
A really nasty lupine injury.
Oh, you tinker. Hey, they're lucky those lifeboat men, aren't they?
They are. Flares are back in.
I can see Shelley Winters.
Shut up and carry the bone.
Oh, it's like the Poseidon adventure, isn't it? We're all topsy-turvy.
Shut up and carry the bone.
Hey, it's like a submarine, isn't it? Does boat.
Shut up. Please, look, I hope
Race the Titanic was the Titanic.
Are you keeping account of the steps we've taken, or we won't know where we are?
Hey, no, I thought you were.
I'm not doing. I thought you was counting.
No, I'm not doing... Oh, look, don't worry. We'll use the periscope.
We haven't got a periscope.
No!
You clown. Come on. We must be what? 10 steps from the door, do you reckon?
About that, yeah.
Right, in 10, here we go.
Here we go.
10, 9.
Oh, iceberg!
no.
Iceberg!
We're hold!
Oh, take to the boat!
We're in the boat, you fool!
Oh, you're in the boat. Oh,
Help me!
How about a carrot break? Rabbits always get a carrot break.
Good morning, welcome back to What's Up, Doc. We don't look like we normally do this morning. For some reason, we're not in the studio. Now, I haven't quite fathomed out why yet.
It's okay, no worries.
But now is not the time or the place. Judy
Lovely
Simpson
day.
is here with us this morning, helping
Hi.
out. Having
Nice
a good
to see you
time.
again, Andy. Yeah, I'm having a good
She's going to
laugh.
help me tell you what's on between now and 11:30 on this morning's What's Up, Doc. Can we kick off with our live guests, East 17? We'll be chatting to them in a few minutes' time at 10:05.
And then it's the world's strongest man, Gary Taylor. We can all flex a bicep with him between 10:10 and 10:40.
He's a beefy fella, unlike myself. At 10:20, the cartoon that's taken the nation by storm, the Animaniacs.
And then my favourite Cape Crusader, Batman, at 10:50 and 11:15.
Live music performed by D Ream. They perform their first song at 11:05, and then play us out at the end of the show at 11:25. It's a monster show, and that's the way it lines up. It's going to be absolutely excellent. Stick with...
Girls, are you ready?
It's very
Hello,
nice.
Belgian. Aren't you cuddly and sweet? Come on,
I
show
just
us.
love your program. Can I do my
Oh,
pose?
thank you. Aren't you kind?
You've seen Nightshade. You've seen Wolf. Now see Fluff.
Well, that's a serious shimmy there, Belgian, but I think we're going to have to work on your fitness as well. It's not all just about moves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You'll
we're
have to
going to
get
do
in
some
shape,
working
man.
out, yeah? All right, then we'll do that.
A little bit later, though, because we've got a few things to sort out. That's for sure. I wonder how long it would take Judy to get Baljeet's hair like hers and get it all plaited up nicely like yours.
Oh, he's so lovely and fluffy. It's going to take a while.
Do you remember,
like
last
it.
week we offered you a chance for an actual ride in a helicopter at the end of this month, along with Fergie's actual instructor, a guy called Kevin Mulhern. Well, you had to watch Budgie, the new series on CITV, on Tuesday. It was the Duchess of York's book adaptation into a cartoon series. There's the book, Budgie the Little Helicopter. It was a good show. I watched it. And did you notice what he said at the beginning? Something rotors? The answer was...
Rocketing rotors.
Was that rocketing rotors? Let me just check again. Go!
Rocketing rotors.
Rocketing rotors! So all we need now is the winner from all the entries. I'd like you to spin that tombola. Go for it, Judy. Come on.
Yes, let's have a go.
Oh, who's going to win? Who's going
Who's
to
going to get
win?
the helicopter
Yes,
flight?
I hope this is you.
Exciting!
What a
Right, let's go in
prize!
there. Let's go. And the winner is...
Who is it?
And the winner is...
Don't keep us waiting.
Sinead Doherty. And she's from Essex, right here. Cheers, well done, Sinead.
Well done for watching, Sinead. You will go in a helicopter with Kevin Mulhern and you will be a Duchess yourself.
Marvellous. OK, onward and upwards. Oh, Judy has an assignation later on. She's got to pop off.
Take over from Judy. Hello, guys.
Fine, OK,
How you
hello,
doing?
Christian. Right, well, you can sit there for a second. We're just going to talk about swamps. David Manning and I chatted last week about the swamps. We had 10 copies of the book Swamp Life to give away. The question was, what is brackish water? Brackish water is where fresh water and salt water meet. If your name's going across the screen now, you're a winner of a book courtesy of What's Up Doc. Congratulations. This was one of the cards that we pulled out. It says, Dear What's Up Doc, I've watched your show almost every week, and I've decided this is my type of competition, as I'm a buzz for nature. Brackish water is a mix of fresh water and salt water. We'd love to have sent you a book, but whoever you are, you didn't put your name and address on the card. So if you let us know who you are, if you recognise the card, if you're the buzz for nature, then drop us a line, give us your name and address, and we'll send you a special prize courtesy of What's Up Doc, which is nice.
OK, now we have 6 of these cars that we showed you about 10 minutes ago on Live What's Up, Doc. They're the Nigel Mansell Indy 500s. There they are with the remote control. You can watch, you can win right away. Just to reiterate the question for you once again, which Formula 1 team did Nigel Mansell race for when he was UK motor racing champion? Not the car that you see there, but one when he was UK motor racing champion a couple of years ago. We want to know which team, and here is the phone number given to you beautifully by Christian. Go ahead, sir.
Oh, the phone number. The phone number is 0891 444488. That's 0891 444488.
OK, that is 20 pence to go on that, and please, as we say, ask permission from the person who pays the bill before you call, and be lucky.
Yep, good luck. We'll find out by 11:30 whether you're a winner. Let's give away some cans of Doc, shall we?
OK, yeah, they're good.
OK, this is from, it's from Keddington in Suffolk. Hello. It says, Dear Doc, my name is Thomas. I am 6. I have drawn a picture of what I might find in the can. Please, can you send me one so that I can see if I am right? That's from Thomas Sheena, and he says he reckons there'll be a load of dinosaurs in the can.
Do you think he saw us?
Yeah.
It's very good. Well done,
Doing
Thomas.
pantomime.
Thank you. Funnily enough, so are you, but we'll plug that later.
Nobody asked me.
Thank you, Thomas. We'll send you a can.
We have a lovely letter from Tammy Lewis Rawson, who sent this lovely picture of Belgiet's girlfriend. So there you go. Lovely.
Look at that. She's beautiful. Thank you,
You can hold on to that. Here, there you go. Oh, good, we've sent him
Hello
up.
to Carolyn Hayes, who's in Luton in Bedfordshire. Hope you're doing OK. Probably all snowy up there at the moment. She says on behalf of her mum, my mum loves the Tasmanian Devil. She loves his cartoon. She wants to know when he'll be back on. Well, he's been on today, hasn't he, in Bugs
He was
Bunny?
guesting in Bugs, yeah.
Yes, for a couple of things, but the full version will be back on this show in a couple of weeks' time. Now, if you'd like to drop us a line on this show, please, male, female, solicitors' letters, no problem. This is the address to write to. It is, What's Up, Doc? P.O. Box 1, Maidstone, Kent. The postcode is important, or zip code as they say in the States, ME145LL0100. P.O. Box 1, Maidstone, Kent, ME145LL. Drop us a line today. Your letter may be on the show next week.
Cup of tea, please, darling.
I beg your pardon. Oh, hello.
Fellas, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Well, I'm doing Finders Keepers in the studio today, pre-recording and all that. Look, I tell you what, I don't want to mess you around. Didn't Pat tell you about this?
No.
Well, you carry on. I'll go and get me tea upstairs.
All right.
Okay. Sorry about that, fellas.
Bye-bye.
Hi again,
She's
guys.
here again.
That snack was excellent. How about something nice and sweet for afters?
Well, how about one of our excellent mini cheesecakes?
Oh, I love Basham cooking. Give us those.
No, for this cheesecake, what you need is a digestive intacta. And what we're going to do, we're going to take a nice kind of squidgy bag full of cream cheese or curd cheese, anything that you've got in the fridge, really, sweeten it with a little bit of icing sugar, and then I'm going to pipe it because it looks nice, but you don't have to. You could just spoon that on the top there like that, and then you dress it.
Sure, beautifully done.
Thank you.
I'll say, absolutely
I thought so.
marvellous. OK, we can address that. We've got some fruit here, we've got some strawberries, and we've got some apricots, and let's put a grape in the middle there too.
Yes, I love that.
And just good. OK, and we'll just sort of sprinkling of nuts, which go everywhere, doesn't matter. And the pièce de résistance is this wonderful melted chocolate. We're just going to
daintily
glob.
daub on.
Isn't that nice?
Thank you.
Yes, a culinary term. Daub it on. Now, do you fancy one of those?
It's the chocolate, honey. Too many calories. Let's
Too
try
many calories.
something
Let's see
else.
what do they look
All
like?
right, what have we got?
Right. Well, actually, what you could have, this is not too bad for you, chocolate dipped fruit, terribly simple. Now, to melt the chocolate, put it in a pan, put it in a bowl over a pan of lightly simmering water. Nothing more than that. And then when the chocolate is melted, dip the fruit in. Now, if you can be bothered, leave it to set. Otherwise, just dip that fruit into that melted chocolate and have it like a fondue. Or alternatively...
Fondue?
Did you like that?
Fondue.
Fondue. Alternatively, we've got these, which are the cases, the bread cases that we had before with some bananas in there, a little bit of cream and sprinkled cinnamon.
Oh, I see. Well, try something else, though. Let's have a look at those as well.
Well, we've got toffee apples, but I think you'll like this much more. This is called apple snow.
Oh, do you
now,
think...
yes, have a try that. I think there's a spoon
Yes,
over there.
give us a spoon. I think that looks like...
All you do is you mix up, or rather you put some eating apples in a pan and you just cook them till they're nice and mushy, and then you give them a bit of a mash up. And then to that you add some egg whites that have... Oh, she's an ecstasy. Look at this, ecstasy.
Like that?
And then you mix up some egg whites with a little bit of sugar till it's sort of like stiff peaks, and you just fold the two together, and it's as simple as that, and it's wonderful.
I agree. I
Yes.
really do.
What else have we got in there? We've got
Well, let's
some...
have a look.
Oh, I tell you what, we've got some miniature trifles down here in glasses, but this is my favourite. Now, these are baby baked Alaskas.
Oh, aren't they cute?
Aren't they cute? Now, the thing about these is you have a little bit of sponge with jam in the middle, you take a melon baller and you put some ice cream balls in the centre, and you cover the whole thing with meringue. Now, you pop that in the oven for a little while until the meringue is lovely and brown on the top. And what's the miraculous part is that the ice cream doesn't melt.
There you go.
Amazing. You guys are so clever, and you made all of those.
Yes, it is. It is.
How about some recipes? I'd like to make
Okay,
some
well,
too.
they're all contained on our fact sheet, our sensational snacks fact sheet, which you can get by sending a stamp addressed envelope to...
What's Up, Doc? P.O. Box 1, Maidstone, Kent, ME145LL.
And that's sensational snacks fact sheet, What's Up Doc, P.O. Box 1, Maidstone, Kent, ME145LL.
Well,
fancy a cup of tea?
Yeah, I think so.
Fair enough.
Greg! Greg!
Hello.
Mark!
Hello.
Mark, I see.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help overhearing you were wixing things up over there. We've wixed something up ourselves.
Wixed
we? Haven't we?
What is it?
Confectioneering. I can't take all the credit. My brother made these.
Did you?
Really?
Oh, no. Oh, look at his
Nice.
What is that?
He's beaming. You want to have a look?
beaming.
Yeah.
He's
Bro,
beaming.
shall we?
Shall we?
After three.
After three.
All right, three. Oh, chocolate fingers. Do you want a fact sheet? Come and get one.
Can we get one?
Oh, I love puppies, you know. They all think I'm hard, but I'm not. Do you know, I've seen 101 Dalmatians 150 times. Yeah, I had to stop going, though, because I kept seeing spots before my eyes. So, are you going to be a security guard like me? A dog, I mean. You, that is. Because you're going to have to grow up and be strong and tough and have a terrifying name like Simba or Saber or Steve. But that's for the future. You're still young. Don't end up like me. You've got to make a mark for yourself. Oh, you have? Oh, excuse me. You got a tissue? No. Because you can't do that in here, you see, because that's illegal. In this corridor. In this corridor.
Pat. No. This not having a studio bit has gone a bit too far. Now, come on, we've got to sort this out. What's going on? I've got E17 in here.
No worries, go and chat to them. Butter them up, you'll be fine. Ask them what they've got on their hats.
I can't talk to E17. Don't worry. I can't possibly talk to E17 in makeup. It's most embarrassing. Guys, hi. Hi.
Morning.
Yeah, room for a small one. Sorry about this ongoing no studio situation.
Oh, that's okay.
I do apologise, but nice to see you all the same.
And you. And you.
Now then, since we last saw you, you've been all over the place. What have you been up to? Where you been?
America.
Yeah. Japan?
Japan. We've been there. That was like months ago now.
Right.
We're going to go back to Australia soon again in March and that. World tour.
Do some high school tours in America?
Yeah, we've done loads of schools out there and like, there's promotion, trying to sell ourselves. And it went really good out there. We've got a good response on that. It's all kicking off great.
Excellent.
It's great.
Our first fan mail from America the other day.
Yeah, I got one as well.
Yeah.
Man.
That's brilliant. Do you like the States then? So which was your favourite part of America?
I guess it's going to be LA, but we ain't been there yet.
It's going to be, all right.
Yeah, it's going to be LA.
Now, you and I have got to talk because you and I have just both recently become dads, so you're 2 months ahead of me.
Indeed.
How do you, I mean, it's bad enough for me, you know, travelling all over the TV and stuff, but I mean, you're travelling all over the world. Does she come with you, the girl, with the baby?
No. I wouldn't put her through the planes, her ears popping and all that. She'd probably be crying, so leave her at home with Mummy to look after her.
Yeah. So how much time have you been away from her in the 7 months since she was born?
Probably 8 of them. Probably about 8 months.
Oh,
no.
That's not good, is it?
No, about 2 months all in all.
OK. And do you change nappies?
Yes, I do.
Oh, good,
I
man,
change nappies, yes.
OK, listen, we've got to clear 1 or 2 things up because, you know, the press have been having a field day just recently.
Yeah.
And I've got to ask you these questions. So, do you really hate take that or what?
No, we don't hate take that.
We don't.
No, we had a chat to him the last time I was at Top of the Pops and, you know, there's no rivalry.
You're not fleas or...
No, we're not fleas. There's no rivalry.
Anything like that. And you really have to Piers Morgan, the tabloid journalist?
Nah, I just like winding him up.
Yeah?
There we are.
Like
We're off down there now after the show.
Go down there.
OK, so is there an album out at the moment or a new album in production?
Yeah, we're working on the new one.
Right.
There'll be a new single coming out, which Brian wrote.
Yeah.
Thank you.
OK, what's that called?
Been Around the World. But and again, we might change the title. We're not too sure about
So
it
it's
yet.
just a working title. At the moment.
Yeah. Just
OK, so then presumably it's just promotion for the album next, is it?
Yeah, we're working on the album.
What about live gigs? Because people always want to see you live.
Around April, we're doing a live world tour. We're going to.
But it might be June.
Australia. It might be June. It might be June. We're going to Australia and Japan first.
Yeah.
Then we're coming back and we're going to go to Europe and then we're going to do England and then probably like go on for about 2 years.
Excellent. Well, thanks very much for coming down.
Thanks for having us.
It's a pleasure to see you. As I say, I'm sorry about the studio. When we do the interview, well, actually, we've probably done the interview, really, haven't we? I was going to say when we do the interview, we've practically done it now.
This is just a rehearsal, isn't it?
Well, no, look, you see, we're sort of on the telly. What happens after the interview? We can show the video, couldn't we? That's what we can show the video. All right. Let's show the new video from E17. It's all right, and it's up there on the telly.
It's better than all right, and it takes more than just muscle to be the world's strongest man, doesn't it, Gary?
You got to be mad as a hatter.
You certainly have. And just to prove it, take a look at what this man had to do to earn that title last week of the world's strongest man. Ladies and gentlemen, the world's strongest and possibly the world's craziest man, Gary Taylor! Hey! Oh. Thank you so much. Cut any applause. Wow, so last week, congratulations, by the way. Nice
Thank you very much.
And last week, you won the World's Strongest Man competition. Right. So what does it take a guy like you to have a dream and then wake up in the morning and say, hey, I'm going to carry a car on my back today or something like that?
Well, you see, with the cost of petrol these days, you've got to start thinking it all ways around. So, no, seriously, it's a good competition.
OK, well done. We saw you all win that, and we were very proud of you. We all watched it on the telly down at the studios here last week. Now, you at home are probably thinking, this guy does not look butch. We've got a wide-angle lens on it. Well, we've snuck into his dressing room to see... Yeah, I must look like a milk bowl. we stuck into his dressing room to see exactly what his shirts look like. And here's Andy modelling one now, so we can check out exactly... What sort of size is that, then?
It's a, well, sort of... marquee tent size.
Yeah, it is.
I think it is,
so what sort of diet do you need to keep to get yourself into that, rather than Andy, who looks like 2 pipe cleaners hanging out the top?
Desperate damn food, desperately.
Yeah?
Lots and lots of good food.
Come back a second, I want to see the neck size on that. What's the neck size on it?
It's 22 inches.
22
Enormous
inches.
is what it is. Look at that. It's
Get it
huge.
over his head, look, I think.
Yes, it would, wouldn't it?
Okay.
Steady, steady.
So we're on the subject of size here. A certain television programme said that you were actually not quite correct for them. I mean, Nightshade is on the show with us today, so she might know the story. Tell us about your gladiator story.
Oh, you must be talking about the gladiators. Well, the original concept, I think that I was invited to have a crack at it, but to be honest, I don't think I was pretty enough.
Oh. Do you think that? No, they disagree. Well, I'll tell you what, we have a little challenge for you, which will prove the gladiators missed out. Can we just have the harness? Here we go, catch that one. Well caught, there we go. And we've also got for you one of these.
Is that all?
Yeah, I know it's not much. This is only a 4.5-ton truck, but I think you'll probably have some fun. If we come back in about 20 minutes, we can see just what you, a harness and a 4.5-ton truck, can do on a Saturday morning.
Thank you very much.
It's a deal. The world's strongest man, Gary Taylor.
No,
It's further from out there to here than I actually thought.
I need to put you into
Completely out of
training,
breath. This
don't I?
is huge.
You haven't seen my contestants. Finders keepers contestants anyway.
No, but that's 6 of them. So...
What about so high?
That's it,
Green
yeah.
and yellow, Jerry?
That's it,
No,
that's
we
it,
haven't seen them at all.
That's all, really.
Nah, just joking. Listen, they're down the corridor somewhere, said something about didn't want to miss Animaniacs.
Great, thanks.
In fact, Animaniacs is on after the break, and here's a little teaser of what it looks like. Stay with Doc.
Oh, that Gary Taylor, he doesn't scare me. He's not around at the moment, is he? Good. Right, welcome back to What's Up, Doc. We're live here. It's a real fab old show, as you know. A couple of studio problems, but no worries about it.
I had a bit of trouble getting in, but the interview's now, I've been told, so I'm looking forward to it.
The interview's probably fairly sort of soonish, yeah, because, as you know, studio problems,
No,
Christian.
they actually said that it was now.
If you could bear with us, you won't be left out. I'll look after you, I promise you, no problem. If you could sit back and watch Animaniacs now, you'll enjoy every second of it. Just keep him content, no problems, thank you. Great cartoon. Excellent, Animaniacs, more next week. 14 years of training, 22-inch neck. A big guy, someone I wouldn't argue with. The world's strongest man is Gary Taylor. Give us a twirl just to show us what you've got on there. You've got the harness on there. Oh, what's that bit down there?
Oh, that's all me, that.
Oh, good, right. We're getting a few phone calls now, aren't you? I tell you, you're a popular man in the old Rhondda Valley. We'll go over via satellite now to Andy, who will tell us what Gary's feat involves.
Yeah, thank you very much indeed, Pat. Good morning, sports fans. Andy Graham, What's Up, Doc? Trackside with the world's strongest man, Gary Taylor. There's only so many things you can do with a 4.5-ton truck, a harness and a length of rope, and Gary has decided to pull the truck from the start line over there to the finish line over here. Pure brute strength is involved here, nothing else, without the aid of a safety net. The big question is, will he do it? And to find out, we go back to Pat. Pat.
Well, will he do it indeed? Let's give it a proper intro. Ready? Gladiator, are you ready? Oh, sorry. Gary Taylor, are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Here he goes. It is very slippery. Get a shot of his feet. We have some stuff down here. It's very, very slippery, OK? The truck weighs a staggering 4.5 tons. Gary is a lightweight 20 stone. It converts to just over 1/7 of a ton, so the handicap is very much in the truck's favour. But even so, Gary has almost done it. And he's done it! Yes! He was very scared by the pyrotechnic effect. But congratulations to you. Well done. You are an absolute hero. You've done it. You are.
Thank you very much. Sorry, mate. You can't park there. You can't park there. This is a car park. Who's he?
More than his job's worth.
I know.
Would you look at that? What a strong man, children, eh?
I don't know what all the fuss is about. I've taken the engine out.
Oh, made easy.
Oh, I recognise you. You're Neil Buchanan from TV.
Finders keepers.
No, Art Attack. It's one of my favourite programmes.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll tell you what, I recognise you as well. You're on telly, aren't you?
No, my friends call me Judy, but I had to put some clothes on because of my skimpy costume.
Nightshade from the Gladiators.
You got it.
Ah, great programme.
But tell me more about Art Attack.
Ah, new series back on CITV, 4:50 on Monday. And do you know what I'm going to do in this series? I'm going to prove that you can draw using absolutely anything.
I mean, because that's why I like these programmes so much.
Take a look at this.
And what a good idea, using cardboard as a tool to paint with.
Hey, what do you think of that, then?
Oh, it's true, you can draw with anything.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do in this series. Well, I'm going to do lots of sort of quick-fire sketches and caricatures, I call them. You know, where you just capture someone's likeness. And look, let me just show you this. Look at that.
Oh, my favourite Cape
What do you think of
Crusader.
that, eh?
Brilliant, Batman.
And apparently, if you're very good, not that I want to take over the programme or anything because of finders keepers and all that, but why don't we have him on straight after the break?
Oh, yes, please.
Go on.
Bye-bye.
What's up, Docs? Live on Saturday morning from around the building, because we're not in the studio today. When you're around and about, you come across some strange setups, and I'm well qualified to talk to our next guest because I'm a bit of an intrepid fella, you see. I've been known to go to the corner shop and back all by myself, and my guest this morning, Carolyn Ellis, is an explorer. Welcome to What's Up, Doc.
Thank you very much.
Carolyn is the first woman to ever walk across the Taklamakan Desert. Is that how it's pronounced?
That's right, yes.
We'll talk about that in a second. I just want to point out that this is being illustrated this morning by Mr. Pat Sharp, who will spend the duration of this next piece on a road to nowhere on the treadmill. Right, thank you, Pat. OK, so the Taklamakan Desert, obviously I know where that is, but for the benefit of people at home, could you tell us where that is?
Well,
We've got
yes,
a map
firstly,
here.
China, and if we go up a bit, please, right a bit, down a bit, and it's just about there.
And that is where,
That's in the
exactly?
far west of China, the
Right.
province called the Xinjiang province.
How big is it, this desert?
It's 800 miles across from east to west, and from north to south, 400 miles.
Right. Have you got a larger scale map?
Yes,
That
indeed we
wasn't very
have.
detailed, was it? Let's have
Yeah.
a look at this.
Oh, sorry.
You've got a ripped larger scale map now.
Here we are. We started here in a village called Market, went all the way over here, 790 miles to be precise.
Yeah.
And as you can see, there's sand dunes and sand dunes and sand dunes and more sand dunes.
So there's nothing in the desert?
There's nothing in the desert,
Well, there are
no.
no pyramids?
No pyramids.
No cacti?
No cacti.
Ah, sorry, boys, would you... yeah, thanks. How long did it take you to do this walk, then?
59 days.
Oh, you'll have to go a bit quicker than that, Pat. If you're going to have 59 days, speed it up a bit, please. Thank you very much indeed. And how many people went?
There were two teams. A support team to
Yeah.
the south on the Silk Road, and the crossing team of 15 British, Chinese and local Uyghur people, and 30 camels.
When did you set off?
The beginning of September, and we
Yeah.
set off at that time because it would give us the best possible chance of making the crossing. The weather wasn't as extreme as it can be.
People didn't want you to go, did they, the
No, that's
locals?
right. As we left Market, a fantastic procession through the village, little old ladies would run out and beg us not to go
Why?
to the desert of death. They really thought that we were going to go to our deaths in the desert.
So how did you persuade the locals to go with
Well,
you?
in fact, I don't know how it happened, but they ended up thinking that we were going to find gold in the desert.
So they thought, well, that's a good thing, we'll go with you for that
Yes, well,
then.
because they couldn't believe that anyone would just want to walk across the desert.
And they were acting as guides for you? were they?
Well, in fact, no, they were our camel handlers, or so we thought.
Yeah.
Until halfway across, we actually discovered that they were mainly farmers and truck drivers. So we were all learning about camels all together, and I, in fact, became known as the, as well as the medic for the team, I became known as the camel doctor.
What are camels? I mean, what are camels like? Are they like this one we've got
Well,
here?
sadly, no. That's actually a dromedary, one hump. We had the two humps, a Bactrian variety.
Are they sort of creatures that sort of emit nasty noises from both ends, really? Thank you, thank you.
Wasn't me!
Oh, shut up, Pat.
On the whole, they were fantastic animals, and it really was a team effort, and there's no way we'd have completed the crossing without these wonderful camels. But yes, on occasions, particularly during the morning when we were loading them, they would be known to kick and spit rather unpleasant stuff at us. They would regurgitate
What do
their
they spit?
food.
They regurgitate
Yes,
their food?
breakfast that morning, they bring it back up again to chew it. And they'd launch it at various people that were loading them.
We better illustrate that point then, I think. Lads, if you'd be so kind, we can just illustrate the chucking at the stuff over Pat. Thank you very much indeed. You're in the middle of a desert, 800 by 400 miles. What did you do for water?
Well, we carried our own drinking water with us, with the camels, and then we would dig for water every night for the camels, a brackish water, salt water, and we would dig pits of over 3 metres deep to find this water for them. Although on occasions we found running water in the desert, once a stream, but we also ran out of water. We couldn't find water.
Carry on, keep going.
6 days at one stage, we went without water for the camels. So we actually ended up giving them our drinking water, and then we went south and met our support team.
How do you get in
who
touch with your
resupplied
support
us.
team then when you're in the middle
Well,
of the desert?
we had various links, a Raycall radio and also satellite phone.
Oh,
that could
this?
phone anywhere in the world.
This sort of
Speak
pocket-sized
to home.
telephone that
Yes.
we've got here, yeah.
And they would come into the desert as far as they could, and we would meet up with them and be resupplied.
OK, why did you do this?
Right. Well, it was
exactly?
a chance of a lifetime. I was asked if I would like to go, and it's an amazing opportunity to do something and be somewhere that no one's ever been before. We're raising money for the children's cancer research, the Leonora Fund.
Yeah.
And also, really, I'm here to let girls know that girls do these sort of things too.
Well, it's been brilliant talking to you. Thank you very much indeed. You have my undying admiration. As you can see, I can't even stand in the cold for more than about 10 minutes without wearing a big jumper, and you've got a full admiration for you. Thank you very much for coming in and telling us about it. Just something I just have to sort out here. Obviously, we were trying to represent 59 days, and Pat, you, I don't think, have run for more than about half a week there, so we just want to speed this up a little bit like that. Is that going too fast for you, Pat? All right, well, we'll just stop it then, shall we? There we go.
If everybody had a
No, I want to see transmission.
across the USA, then everybody'd be served like California. You see them wearing their baggies, Warachi sandals too. A bushy blonde.
Oh, looking good. Hey, I'm getting the end of it now, aren't I, Christine?
You're doing very well.
Brilliant stuff, brilliant. I'm enjoying it. Still makes your eyes water when you get a good
Michael
lick.
Jackson.
Doesn't
Make
it?
your
eyes
water. Can you be the surfboard next time?
Oh, stop complaining. Get down. Get down. Get down. I haven't finished
Come
my
on,
lesson yet.
it's your brother.
Oh, no, I shouldn't really, should I? There we are. Anyway.
Excuse me. If you're a tomorrow person, aren't you a day early?
Oh, you smart Alec. What's the next lesson then, Christine?
Waxing the board, Christian.
Christian.
Come on.
What?
Waxing the board. Here we go.
So you get the wax, and you go, what's wrong with you? What's got into him then?
I don't know, but the floors look pretty clean.
They've come up a treat, haven't they?
They have. Come on, here we go.
Judy, where do we start? It's time for you to do some training. How about some laps? Come on.
Okay, ready.
Ready, steady, go. Shake that fluff. Come on, let's see it. Come on, oh, that's good.
Last one.
Come on.
Slow down, Belgian, slow down. Slow down or Batman will pass you by. Sorry about this. He's on next.
Didn't say Batman.
And if you're watching it, watch out for the Stereograms winners. It could well be you along this cartoon, along the bottom, OK? Batman is on the way. More Batman to come later on, right here on this show. Well, there's plenty of fog and mist here, as you can see. Like the courting couple who went out in the fog and mist. So, Peter is here from D-Ream. Nice to see you.
How you doing, Pat?
Welcome back to this show, because you've been on it a couple of times last series.
Quite a few.
4 hits. This is your 5th, but it has been out this time last year and was a hit before. So how do you manage to do that?
Oh, easy. You just say, let's do it again.
OK.
That's what we did.
That's what we did, and that's why we had you back. Yeah. Now, one of the guys has left the band to pursue the DJing. Who's that?
Alan.
OK. So, what's changed then from that point of view? Are you
nothing.
doing more work?
I'm doing like quite a bit more. Like we're out playing live quite a bit, and I've got a full live band now, about 7 people. It's like having a miniature football team on the road with you.
Do we call it D-Ream or D-Ream? I mean, there's lots of different
Call
ways.
it whatever you want, as long as I don't hear you.
OK. Now, it is Elvis Presley's, or would have been, 59th birthday today. I heard you saying that anybody who goes on stage at any time in their life to get a bit of pizzazz must have a molecule of Elvis's blood somewhere in them. Is that true?
I think it's true, look.
There we go. Excellent stuff. OK, now, what about touring with Take That? What was that like? I'm sure the kids out there want to know. They've seen you on stage now.
Good. Yeah, I think Robbie was the band's favourite, definitely.
Any wild party stories, Peter?
Oh, it was mad, yeah. We ended up at the end of tour party dancing with Robbie's sister, Sally, like trying to throw her over my back. And it was so bad the next day, well, too much to drink, but the next day I went in with a little sign on my back saying, to all I may have offended, please forgive me.
No, I would have thought it would have made Robbie the band favourite from that point of view, for you guys dancing with his sister.
It's great.
Well, if you're all ready to go on this cold and chilly day, I'm sorry about the studio and everything, but, you know, I've got to make my money somewhere along the line.
I understand, man, it's all right.
If you're all set, you can walk your path.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, D-Ream.
Excellent. D-Ream and What's Up Doc, and things can only get better. You could be forgiven for thinking that D-Ream had acquired a few extra members in that piece. Actually, no, that was our camera crew. Keith was in there, and John Bunch and the rest of them. And my thanks to them for performing outside in the freezing cold. Obviously, we're not in the studio today. This is why. You see, the Finders Keepers set is in here at the moment. Neil's recording. It's actually gone very quiet. We might be able to get in before the end of the programme, but then again, hardly worth it by now, is it? If you want to be an instant winner on What's Up Doc, it's your last chance to win a Nigel Mansell Indy 500 car. Very simple. We want to know what Formula 1 team did Nigel Mansell race for before he went to IndyCar? What Formula 1 team did Nigel Mansell race for before he went to IndyCar in the States? 6 of those remote control cars to give away. And the phone number to call is this one, 0891 444488. 0891 444488. What Formula 1 team did Nigel Mansell? Get permission before you dial them. Okay?
Andy, is it time for my interview yet?
Actually, yes, Christian. Your interview is after the break, so if you'd like to wander off that way and get yourself ready, we're back after the break with a chat with Christian and part 2 of Batman. Stick with Doc.
Where is it? Where is it? I've lost my special collection.
Have you lost your special collection? Where did you last see it then?
If I knew that, I'd know where to look for it, wouldn't I?
I suppose
You're no
Oh,
hellfire.
oh, oh. Hey, was your special collection last in?
It was in a green carrier bag.
Oh, I found it, I found it!
Hey,
It's up the schnoz, isn't it? It's up the schnoz.
Oh, brilliant! That's where I put... Hey, can you reach it?
No, I'm only wee.
I thought you was a potholer.
Do I look like a potholer?
Bit. You do a bit, because you got the... Hey, there's no need for that, is there, hey? Oh,
Do you know where my interview is? I'm sorry. Hello.
Hello there.
Get the
Hello.
Australian to
Hello.
go up the nose. Here, would you go up my nose? Well, I say mine.
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing.
I come to watch. I want to do an interview, and yeah, sorry. What were we saying?
Up the nose. There's something up the nose we want you to pull down. Is that
Where?
all right?
Oh, up here. Yeah, all right.
Don't get him mad.
Oh,
no, I think you...
Hey, what's your Belgian gonna do to get some sleep
He's
around
gone.
here
Look,
anyway?
I'm going for my interview. I don't know what's going
It's
on.
only a
here.
bit of nasal hair.
What is it with you
You've got
Australians,
nasal hair.
eh?
He's got nasal hair.
Baljet!
Baljet, oi!
Oi, bro.
What?
We need somebody stronger. Come on.
It's so cold you can see the breath in front of your face. If you were watching CITV at 4:40 on Tuesday, you'll have seen the first episode of a brand new series of The Tomorrow People, starring our special guest this morning, and we finally got round to the interview, Christian Schmitz. Welcome to What's Up, Doc? How are you?
Eventually, I'm a bit confused, but I'm all right
Well,
now.
you're here now, and it's all sorted. And we've said this to everybody. Apologies for the ongoing no studio situation.
That's okay.
You know, it's not the kind of weather you're used to from your neck of the
I
woods.
know,
is
it's
it really?
freezing,
It's a
isn't
bit
it?
cold. So
We're
the
burning
Tomorrow
down in
People, a bit
Australia.
different from Neighbours, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a sort of sci-fi action series.
Tell
Lots
us
of
about your character.
explosions
What's
and
Adam
stuff.
like?
Adam's good. Adam's just the best person in the world. He's very nice to everyone. Saves the world occasionally once a week. And that's about him, really. He looks very similar to me.
I was reading some stuff about the programme that they sent me, and it says
You mean
Christian
you didn't
says,
watch?
I would prefer to play a baddie, but apparently my face is too nice.
Well, this is what they say, Christian. That was the wolves laughing. No, apparently they like me to play good guys all the time.
Yeah.
I get bored. But
OK, if I could wave a magic wand and say you can play any bad guy in anything at all, what bad guy would you like to play?
I'd quite like to be a nice bad guy, someone that comes across quite nicely but is actually very vicious.
That's a contradiction in terms, though, really. Would you like to be like a bad guy in a Bond film, you know, like Jaws or Scaramanga or anything like that?
No. Just bad in general, really.
Okay,
anything.
Fair enough. So we've done Neighbours, done The Tomorrow People. Do you yearn to do serious drama as well? You know, like tread the boards in theatre?
Oh, yes. After I finish Panto, which is not so serious, lots of fun, we're doing that in Dartford at the De Montfort Hall. No, not at the De Montfort Hall. I lie, that's in Leicester. No, at the
That was last
Orchard
year. That was last
Theatre.
year, wasn't it?
Getting very
last year's
confused.
Panto.
Yes.
Go to Dartford.
Go to Dartford Orchard Theatre, but after that I'm doing a play with Brian Blessed called The Lion in Winter, which is about Henry II.
That's a theatre play?
Yeah, quite serious.
Brian Blessed,
drama.
isn't he the guy that went up Everest?
The big man, yes.
Yeah, shouting! Brian Blessed is always shouting all the time.
That's it.
And what's this play like, about Henry II?
Yeah, I get to play evil King John, Prince
He's a bad
John.
guy.
Who's the bad guy?
The bad guy.
That's it, that's right. So my dreams are coming true.
OK, well, you seem to have... Do people come still up to you and say, would you like
What
to
you
go
cut
back?
your hair for?
Oh, well,
Don't like it short?
Yes.
I can't do much about it now, really, can I?
It looks nice like that. As people stop saying, oh, you're Todd out of Neighbours.
No, I was on the show for 4 years, so people don't forget that quickly.
Have you been watching it recently?
I've missed it. I know that that there's this nice girl called Kimberly or something moved on, and she's going out with Lou or something. It's very
Oh, yeah. And
I haven't seen it
the
recently.
baby's sorted, and Phoebe's got a nice
The
fella who's
baby
looking
doesn't.
after
I'm
the two
sorry.
of them.
It doesn't look like it's got blonde hair.
Mr. Smith, but if you want to sit there and talk to that, you've got to sign this. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules, I just make them up.
I'm getting used to it. Now, hang on.
Sorry, Christian. I'm very sorry about this.
Just, you're lovely. And if you could put best wishes to Steve, the security guard, that'd be nice to appreciate it. That'd be great.
to Steve.
Lovely.
OK.
There you go.
I'm very sorry.
Thank you very much.
Steve, you wouldn't like me to sign that as well, would you?
No.
Well, Christian, thanks very much for coming in. It's been a pleasure to talk to you.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Right, man.
Oh, sorry. This isn't working, is it?
Nightmare,
I
isn't
can't
it?
sleep. You need one hand.
Shall we have him? Yeah, come here. I'll lift you up.
He's done it. He's done it. He's done it. The kid. He's done it. The kid. He's done it. The kid. He's done it. Oh, that's excellent.
Oh, failed again.
He's crying.
Oh,
The world's strongest man is crying.
Tears.
He's had his title ripped from him, hasn't he?
Bless you.
It's not good.
Let's help him out. I don't like to see a grown man cry. Excuse me. You see what this says on the back of my
Don't look. Don't look. It's a bit nasty.
Lovely.
Lovely. Oh, he's cheered up, though.
Give him the special collection.
I'll give him the special
You've
collection.
earned this.
You've earned that.
For
you
me?
have that. You have that.
Thank you.
Oh, my good night.
Oh,
know
you
my
disgusting pair of animals.
Oh. Oh. He might be the world's strongest man. He's got a very weak stomach.
That's just about it for this week. Thanks so much for watching. Join us next week. We'll have more Batman, more Animaniacs, more Bugs Bunny. All it remains now is to tell you who's won our instant competition. Who's
See,
they're getting on well again, aren't they? Getting on real well.
Okay,
just to solve it. These are the people who've won the IndyCar 500s. The answer was Honda Williams. That was the Formula 1 team. Well done. Laurie Sinclair from Wolverhampton, Gavin Hayward from Sunderland, Thomas Seaford from Ammerford, Loretta Smith from Wigan, Jerry Brown from Kilmarnock, and Matthew Robinson from Beckenham. You'll get remote control cars courtesy of What's Up Doc.
Excellent. Oh, thank you for that. Love it. Oh, listen, thank you very much for coming in, Nightshade. Judy to you. Thank you. So you know who you are. What about the live gigs? You're doing live Gladiators gigs at Wembley. When are they?
Yes, everyone can come and see some real Gladiators action on April the 1st, 2nd, 3rd and 4th at Wembley Arena.
Well, that's a wrap for Finders Keepers. Thanks for the loan of the studio.
Neil,
There's the Dosh.
Neil.
Cheers, mate.
Neil, I don't know who you are, Neil. I've never seen you before, Neil. Thank you very much, Neil. Never heard of you.
What's all this money for,
well,
Pat?
You're the best thing that ever happened to me. See you.
You've got some explaining to do. You know where the studio is? Put that bit in there. It goes on Bug's hand.
Don't you muck about,
right? I'm just going to get the rest of the set, mate. I won't be a second. Right. You can stay in there all week for all I care. That'll teach him to do a deal with Neil Buchanan, won't it, pals? Yeah. I hate the dog!